I just ran the fastest mile of my life. But it had over 100 feet of downhill, so the real question is, did it really count?
Okay, ready for the counter, guys. Go!
Well, we're back with another mile race, 2 in a row. This time it's not as hot and I'm not on a track. So I thought this would be a fun run. It's a mile in Golden Gate Park in San Francisco with the DSC Run Club. And it has over 100 feet of elevation loss. So I was just kind of hoping to see how fast gravity could take me today. Today was absolutely beautiful conditions for running. 59 Fahrenheit, 15 C. This is perfect weather. There's no sun in sight. We've got an overcast day. And this is where I find it easiest to push the hardest. You might be wondering about the whole downhill thing, considering it seems like I'm headed a little bit uphill. And yes, there are a couple places on the course where, on the course profile on the bottom right, you can see it flattens out or goes up a couple feet. But overall, a huge downhill. And so we go through 0.25 miles here in a minute 42, well under 7-minute mile pace, and I'm still feeling really good. You know, something that was a little bit different about running on the road versus running on the track is the pacing of it all. On a track, I mean, you know, you go through your first lap. You know, you've got 3 left. It's easy to pace yourself because everything is cut into quarters. On the road, it's a little bit different. You know, you can glance at your watch, but I think, like, the track is such a powerful way of keeping track of where you are in the race. Okay, and we've hit the halfway mark, and we're still on track for a sub-7 mile. But this is where I think it became the hardest, because I knew I was on for a good time. I knew my pace was good. But, you know, here the downhill has temporarily ran out. So I'm having to kind of go up a couple feet, and I'm still trying to keep that pace low. So I am working really hard here. At this point, I wasn't quite holding the 7-minute pace anymore than I needed, but I also was working pretty much as hard as I could. So the goal here was just to accept the fact that I was going to drop some seconds and, you know, limit the damage. Try to keep at, you know, 7:10, 7:15 pace if possible, and just kind of know that, there's a little bit more downhill left, and I'm going to have a strong kick at the end, hopefully, and, get some of those seconds back. The nice thing about the mile distance is it's not that long of an activity, so you don't have to put up with the pain for an incredibly long time, and it's over quite quickly. And so, when I got to this point, I realized I have nothing but downhill left, and I was feeling like I was going to be able to finish really strong here. And the race finished there, just coming into distance. And I think I realized at this point that I did have that sub 7 in the bag, even though it was pretty close. But yeah, really happy with this result. I'll let you listen into the last kind of bit here of the run. And I rolled through with an official time of 6:52. Really happy with that. If you watched this far into the video, consider subscribing so you can see more of this content in the future. I'll be going for a sub 25 5K and a sub 2-hour half marathon later in the year. Feel free to comment down below and tell me about your running goals. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.